This video demonstrates how to install the International Door Closer's 44 CI door closer in a parallel arm configuration. In this setup, the closer body mounts on the push side of the door, while the arm bracket attaches to the underside of the frame stop. Before beginning, review the installation template supplied with your closer. The International 44 CI can be installed to allow the door to open 100 degrees, 120 degrees, or up to 180 degrees, depending on your application. For this demonstration, we'll set the closer to open 100 degrees. Let's begin with the door layout. Measure from the pivot point of the top hinge and mark 9 7/16 inches over on the face of the door. From that point, measure 1 inch further and make another line. These two marks represent the mounting holes for the closer body. Then measure 2 1/4 inches down from those lines and square them off. This establishes the vertical positioning for the closer. Now move to the top of the frame. Measure again from the hinge pivot, not the edge of the stop, and mark 9 7/16 inches across the head of the frame. Use the parallel arm bracket as a guide to mark your screw hole positions. Once the layout is complete, use a center punch to mark each location. This helps the screws start correctly. Pre-drill one pilot hole with a 3/16 inch drill bit to make installation easier. Now mount the closer body. On a parallel arm installation, the cylinder end must face away from the hinges. Hold the closer in position and fasten it securely using the provided self-drilling screws. Before continuing, install the 2 small cover screws on top of the closer body. Doing this now will make installing the decorative cover later much easier. Next, attach the parallel arm bracket to the frame. Align it square and flush with the underside of the stop. Then secure it firmly with the provided screws. If the frame stop is narrow, use the spacer shim included in the hardware kit for proper alignment. Now prepare the closer arm assembly. The International 44 CI uses a 2-piece arm consisting of a main arm and an adjustable forearm. Remove the connecting screw to separate the 2 pieces. Attach the main arm to the closer spindle. The spindle is shaped so the arm will only seat in one orientation. To position it correctly, you'll need to preload the closer slightly. Rotate the spindle about 1/8 of a turn with a wrench or vice grips. Then drop the arm onto the spindle and secure it with the supplied screw and washer. Next, attach the forearm foot to the parallel arm bracket using the 2 short screws provided. Be sure the long side of the foot faces toward the hinge. Reconnect the forearm to the main arm using the screw you removed earlier. With the door nearly closed, align both arms so they are parallel with the frame stop. Then tighten the connection securely. The mechanical installation is now complete. Next, we'll fine-tune the closer for smooth, controlled operation. The International 44 CI includes 3 hydraulic adjustment valves located on the closer body. The sweep speed controls the main closing motion. The latch speed adjusts the final few inches of closing. The Backcheck controls resistance when the door opens, preventing slamming or damage. Use the provided hex key to make adjustments. Turn clockwise to slow, counterclockwise to increase speed. For ADA compliance, aim for a 15-second closing time from fully open to closed. Adjust the Backcheck so it engages near 90 degrees of opening to cushion the door and prevent wind damage. At the end of the closer barrel, you'll find the spring power adjustment screw. Turning it clockwise increases the closing force. Useful for heavier doors or exterior openings exposed to wind or pressure differentials. After completing adjustments, open and close the door several times to confirm consistent sweep, proper latching, and smooth operation without slamming. Finally, install the decorative cover.